everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing some of the episode runtimes for Daredevil Born Again. It's honestly a pretty exciting update, especially after recent fan concerns. Not just that, but recent Disney Plus MCU shows kind of lacking on the length when it comes to their actual shows and the episodes. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Daredevil Born Again and its episode runtimes have recently gotten an exciting update, especially amid after fan concerns. The Man Without Fear will not have to worry about shorter episode runtimes like other Disney Plus Marvel shows. Daredevil Born Again is set to release on Disney Plus on March 4th with a 2-episode premiere, and so that thus far the show looks like the return of Hell's Kitchen fans have been yearning for ever since the cancellation after season 3 of the Daredevil and Defender saga over on Netflix. However, fans are justifiably a bit worried about the Disney Plus reboot having shorter episode runtimes than its original 3 seasons on Netflix, and it will, to a point, but one aspect of MCU shows on Disney Plus that fans have routinely criticized is the shorter runtime of episodes compared to previous cable television formats and even competing streaming services. It felt like at the beginning of the Disney Plus era back in 2021 with WandaVision, those episodes were always above 45 minutes, and well, recently they felt like that they've been getting shorter and shorter, closer to 30-35 minutes, around that kind of time frame. A fear that quickly began to loom over the Daredevil revival is something that fans had concerns with. The original Netflix series touted episodes as short as 46 minutes, and multiple episodes reaching an hour long, if not even longer. And after all of the production trouble and creative overhauls with Daredevil Born Again, there's even concerns on that forefront. Fans have continued to have concerns about how the episode lengths would be in comparison. And so, let's get to it already. A new rumor from leaker Cryptic 4K Qual over on X, previously known as Twitter of course, seemingly has dispelled those concerns from fans about Daredevil Born Again having shortened episode runtimes like other Disney Plus shows. Cryptic 4K Qual is somebody that we usually cover here on the channel in and out, and they're usually always right, so this is almost taken as a bit of a direct confirmation at this point. According to the Online Insider, episode 1 of Born Again will clock in at 58 minutes long, while episode 2 will clock in at 47 minutes long. A great long, close to 2-hour premiere for Daredevil Born Again is something to definitely look forward to on March 4th with the premiere of Daredevil Born Again. And while he's claimed not to know the rest of the episode runtimes, he stipulated that it is said that the rest of the series maintains proper runtime lengths that are anywhere from that 45-minute to an hour-long mark, likely comparing the lengths of the original Daredevil series from Netflix then there as well. I have to point out that he claims that he doesn't know it, but he probably knows it. It's something that he'll probably save as we stroll along with new episode releases of Daredevil Born Again. That makes for an average episode runtime of 55 minutes when you do the math on it and when you compare it to the previous episodes of Daredevil over on Netflix. So if Disney Plus's Daredevil Born Again manages to stick close to that average runtime for its first season, fans old and new should be quite satisfied. But while Cryptic 4K Qual's news is encouraging, it's still not an official and an actual confirmation, or it doesn't actually guarantee the rest of the episodes will be just as long as well. So I will issue the lightest of a bit of a take it with a grain of salt, but as I had also mentioned, I'm very confident in this source. As I had mentioned, we talk about them all the time here on the channel, and they're usually always right when it comes to that. And so, fans shortchanged on episode runtimes before. While the runtime of these first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again is quite encouraging. The same was true for Secret Invasion, which opened with 55 and 58-minute episodes with its 2-episode premiere. Almost an hour long for both of those episodes. Unfortunately, starting at episode 3, the runtime of its remaining episodes barely reached an hour, let alone 45 minutes, with the shortest episode being closer to 38 minutes long. So they definitely could have a strong start with like the episode runtime and it being longer episodes as well, but it could also fall off from there and kind of get shorter and shorter. Then again, the runtime isn't everything as well. I think for arguably a character like Daredevil, though, however, there's a lot of lore around him, and there's a lot of catching up to even do with the character, and a lot of backstory for the character as well, like giving him that proper introduction to the MCU as well, even if it is just those first 2 episodes, clocking in at longer episode runtimes is definitely something to be aware of, and something definitely to look forward to, I think, as well. But then again, I've always preached this here in and out of our videos on the channel. If the story doesn't require it to be a longer episode, like if they're kind of stretching it out and kind of dragging the story on just to give us longer episode runtimes, it's really not worth it whatsoever. Of course, into reference of Secret Invasion, it's a bit of an extreme of an example considering the even more turbulent production of Secret Invasion and some of the backlash from it as well. And however, Disney Plus shows were already getting shorter and shorter before Marvel Studios' big black spot in the MCU came out, and hopefully Daredevil Born Again and its remaining 16 episodes throughout Season 1 and Season 2 will avoid this sudden nosedive in its production and its episode runtimes. Really hoping for a much smoother, kind of production for Season 2 of Daredevil, of course. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hey Marvel fans, thanks so much for tuning in today. If you love everything Marvel, whether it's the comics, movies, TV shows, or the latest superhero news, you're in the right place. Here on the channel, we dive deep into the multiverse, break down epic storylines, and give you all of the insider info on your favorite heroes and villains and anyone in between. We also love keeping you up to date on everything Marvel related, from upcoming releases to hidden Easter eggs and even speculating about what's next in the MCU. We've got content for every kind of Marvel fan, whether you're just a casual viewer or a die-hard comic book lover. Before you go, don't forget to check out our online merch shop linked in the description down below. We've got exclusive Marvel themed gear that you won't find anywhere else. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Show off your fandom and wrap your favorite heroes in style, or villains. Just click the link in the description to grab your gear today and use our codes to get 10% off. And hey, if you want even more Marvel goodness, be sure to follow us on our social medias. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, posting daily updates, sneak peeks, and more behind the scenes stuff. Links to all of our socials are down below as well, so you can stay connected no matter where you are. And thanks so much again for being a part of our Marvel family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't ever miss a new video. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay heroic. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.